Hey, yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Ashton Jackson. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Cowboys versus Washington Commanders game for tomorrow. So before we hop into the video, I appreciate if you guys would like the video, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share my video with anyone who you think will enjoy my content, man. So, of course, man, I already talked about the significance of this game, and there really isn't too much to really break down in this game. To be honest with you guys, it's simple as this, right? If we want to break our 30-year drought of not making to a championship NFC conference game or making it and playing in the Super Bowl, uh, it starts Sunday and it starts in a playoff like atmospheric type game versus Washington. And I understand it isn't against a formidable opponent. I understand that this is a 4-win football team and they're not really wanting to win because they're not wanting to mess up their draft status, meaning not the players, but most likely the organization does not want to put uh, any risk out there to where it costs them from moving forward in their franchise and moving themselves forward to where they can possibly compete in this division for years down the line. So really for Dallas, it's really for them to win or to lose. I really think you just need to go out there and just take care of effing business, man. Like there's nothing more to it. Uh it's 2024 is all about winning, man. Came no time for losers no more. Go out there, take care of this game, go get a W, get out healthy, get the number 2 seed, win this division. And once the playoffs start, everyone's record is back to 0-0. You have to earn your way and earn your play to go play in Vegas. So the ways in which I believe that we can go out and go play Washington is you got to start fast. Where we are horrendous on the road, and again we are playing Washington at home, and this is going to be a little bit of a test. Last test. This is the very last test that Dallas Cowboys have before they go into the playoffs because you won't have another chance to prove yourself on the road until San Francisco. But I believe that when you do take care of business, it starts by starting out fast. Like I said, every single time we haven't started out fast on a road game. It's been hell for us the entire game. And we haven't scored a first quarter opening drive touchdown on the road since week one versus the New York Giants. So let's make sure we do that. Let's make sure we establish a run game. Again, you're going to need a run game come down playoff time because I did say and I did voice my frustration in that Detroit Lion game, saying that if you can't run the ball out to end games, you're going to lose a playoff game. Hopefully, there isn't any playoff games that we lose because we can't run the ball out. But there is definitely a game, divisional round, championship game, where your defense just got in a tremendous stop, a 3-and-out, a sack, a turnover, and you got to run the ball. You're up by 3 points, 4 points, and you can't turn the ball over. They have 2 timeouts. Got to get a first down in the game. We got to be able to run the ball because I don't want to throw the ball. You're stopping the clock, and you're also risking a pick six to happen or a change of position to happen. Any of those things can happen. So we got to make sure that we are establishing our run game, and that does start Sunday as well. Another thing that can cost us in the playoffs, which I don't, hopefully, you know, it doesn't come to bite us in the butt, is that we have to be efficient in the red zone. Hopefully, we do that as well in this game. Every single time we're from the 10 and in from the red area, let's dial up the right plays. Let's not overthink it. Let's run down the middle of our offensive line, or let's get some creative runs going, some toss sweeps, whatever. Get our best playmakers in situations in the red zone. Really, just like I said, if you start fast, you establish your run game, you score in the red zone. Once you get up 3 to 4 possessions on this football team, they're going to kick the tire off the car, man. They're just going to pack it in, and they're just going to go home. And trust me, none of those players that are potentially going to be free agents or guys that are about to get traded to new destinations and guys who are about to get paid, they're not really want to go super hard in this game. But an inkling tells me that Washington is not going to lay down entirely. The player's not going to lay down. The coaching staff is not going to lay down because, again, I talked about it all the time when these organizations are starting from scratch and they're getting these new quarterbacks. A lot of people lose their jobs getting Caleb Williams, getting Michael Penix, getting Bo Nix, um, getting Drake May. All these quarterbacks all these great young quarterbacks and Marvin Harrison Jr. A lot of guys get fired and a lot of guys don't pan out in the league because of things like that. So there's a lot of people out here who are going to try their damnness to go out there and try to prove something against the Cowboys. So that's why I'm saying limit your penalties. Make sure we stay healthy. We need everybody that we can. But like I said, get up 3 to 4 scores, get everybody out. Dak, offensive line, CD, Ferguson, get all those guys up out of there. Um, if we can see something from Trey Lance, I wouldn't be mad at that as well. But yeah, man, I really think that's pretty much it. And the last thing is just go get that number 2 seed. You get that number 2 seed easily by winning. It doesn't matter what happens with that Philadelphia game. You win, you get the number 2 seed, and you don't take care of business. You're on the road versus Tampa. So let's make sure we take care of our business because I want to be the number 2 seed. I think we have better matchups at the 2 seed. It is not the first player, that first team we get the 7th round, whether it is Green Bay, whether it is Seattle or LA. We more than likely seen those guys in the past 2 years. Things are a little bit different with the Packers, but entirely they're not too different. They're pretty much the same team we played last year. They just got Jordan Love instead of Aaron Rodgers. They still got AJ Dillon. They still got Aaron Jones. They still got Jair Alexander. They got Quay Walker. They got all those guys. Kenny Clark, Preston Smith. Got all those guys over there. Darnell Savage. We can get them. LA Rams. We blew them out in our turf, so not too scared of them. I understand what they got and who they have at coaching, quarterback, and receivers, but they don't scare me defensively. And they can't protect that well up front. And in Seattle, is they got really great wide receivers. They can do what they similarly did the week after we had played Washington. Um, After that Thanksgiving, they can put up a lot of points, but they can't stop nobody. So we'll see. So yeah, man, that's about it for the video. Again, the ways in which we can beat Washington is start fast, establish the run game, score in the red zone, limit your penalties. Uh, God, man, stay healthy and get the number 2 seed. Put your NFC hat, put your NFC East champs on, but don't really care because your job's not finished. And the real games after you take care of your business on Sunday, that road to the Super Bowl and that road to the championship game starts Sunday, man. It starts Monday. That's about it for the video, man. Hope you guys have a nice day. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.